All right, let's get to it. Welcome to another morning broadcast. We've had a good start of the week yesterday. We had some really good moves, and we have a short week this week, and it's starting off well. So today we have FOMC, and we have NVIDIA aftermarket close. So AI is hot, tech is hot. And we're going to look forward to taking some more out of the market today. So let's get right into it. Thank you all for joining day after day. I was looking at SGN right before the call. Took me a little bit of time because I was trying to get my entry here on SGN. This one just popped up on the scan and gave a little pullback here, pushed through. And then started consolidating a little bit here. I was just looking at the catalyst, really good catalyst on SGN, but we'll see. I'm just watching the tape here, and we'll see. So go ahead and drop what you're looking at in the chat, and I'll try to take a look at it. If this is your first time, I trade a momentum style strategy mainly with small caps and the low float names. I have I have about 5 to 6 setups that are the core of my playbook. And on these calls, we're focused mainly on momentum names. I give out my game plan for the day, and then we trade live in my community after this call. So welcome. If you enjoy the stream, please hit the like button and share with others that may benefit from it. Drop your questions in the chat, and good morning to everybody that's normally here. Althea, Yusuf, I really appreciate you all showing up every single day and supporting what we're doing. To those that are on the Zoom, I'm gonna enable the chat so that you all can chat as well. You can drop something in the chat here. Caught a move on NAS yesterday, so I'm looking at the indices. Wonderful. All right, let's talk. I'm just looking at this. SGN is really broken out here. Just kind of looking at this. It's a historical resistance level going back to February on SGN. And looking to see if we're going to take a squeeze here. Price is going to squeeze out, continue higher. That's about 23-cent stop. The bid, just looking to see the bid thickens up, and we're going to squeeze out here. Don't have to rush in here. I want to see the buyers really step up here before I commit to this 298. Good morning. Thank you all for joining. $305 is heavy. So yeah, if this is your first time, we cover the game plan for the day, and may have a little squeeze here. So I'm just trying to make sure that I don't miss it, and then we'll jump into the full game plan here. But just watching the tape, looking for the breakout at about 332 ish. Yeah, it's formed the resistance and it's slowly squeezing higher. So, sorry, my ear's kind of ringing. All right, let's see what happens. All right, this is kind of like a moment of truth right here. So let's see if the sellers get heavy. If it doesn't, you know what? I'm setting an alarm here, and I'm gonna keep it on watch, so we can get through this game plan. Here, set an alarm to see what happens. Pushes up to the upside, or if we get a pullback further down. It's good. We want to see consolidation and a break. All right, and I'll just keep my eye on the tape here. Put it right here above my screen. All right, let's talk big picture. Okay, so if we look at investors have become more bullish. The sentiment around tariffs is starting to just turn bullish. a lot of positive news around developments, and then I think everybody's pretty much settled on the severity of it, you know, and some of the fear is subsiding because Trump has, you know, redacted some of the statements, and there's a lot of pauses and delays. So the market is really coming to terms with what's going on. All right, so that's what we're seeing. So tech is hot, AI is hot, and if you trade it, if you're looking at the Qs, you're going to see, you know, a nice bullish move, and we're at resistance right now. So we may see selling into Nvidia, right, coming out, or we may have a breakout. All right, so we could look for both of those scenarios. Nvidia is reporting after market close, so we may see some selling happening for another leg higher, or the breakout may just happen here. See, I'm looking at WeRide as well on my left, right. So if you look at Nvidia, it's right against resistance here. So watch out and see what Nvidia is doing if you're trading Qs. Okay, all right. So let's talk big picture. Let's talk game plan. So SPRO, this one popped up on the scan this morning. Positive phase 3 data, classical momentum setup, classical pullback there. I was looking at this range. You know, it kept hitting the bottom of support, and every time it pulled back up here, I was looking for a breakout, and it just kind of got knocked down. All right, so I think SGN is popping back up. Let's see if we get anything by if just looking at the tape here. What is my stop? About 30 cents, maybe 15. Yeah, nothing yet. Let me just set an alarm. So good consolidation right now, holding up pretty decently. So see if we get the breakout of that consolidation. All right, and keep this up on my other screen. SGN over here, and put a starter position on it, and let's see. All right, it's working. Let's go. Sorry, y'all. I get to hear the competitive side of me. All right, so entry on SGN, and that thing is moving. Okay, so this is what it looks like for me. Should be at break even by now. We already up already hit 3R on SGN. So stop to break even, and I'm trying to look left because let's look left to get right. So this is a level here. So I'm gonna look for the tape to slow and rejection. Oh, some of y'all caught that one. That one was just boiling up. You know, we had about 10 minutes, 15 minutes of consolidation there. Okay. So this is where we watch the tape to see if it slows or continues. Kind of slowing a little bit, but 379 level. The bids came up there. That's what I was looking at, Jason. SPRO, just pretty much the same. All right, there we can take profit on this break of the higher of that candle low there. Let's see what it does. Okay. All right. So let me bring up SPRO. Let's go. Yeah, what I'm looking at for SPRO is something similar to SGN, just that consolidation and breakout. That's what I was looking at here. We just didn't get it. Sorry. All right, let's get through this game plan. Pretty much, we're in the money here, and this is gonna. We already at break even, and wouldn't get too much back if you're still holding on to some profit here. All right. Okay, so SGN, really nice trade. SPRO, scalps, SGN scalps as well. I'll do a markup of this one and drop it in the Discord. Okay. All right. So SPRO, I discussed it. SGN, we discussed this one as well. And let's talk about now the rest. So BBAI, we took BBAI yesterday. Incredible play on BBAI. Incredible play. It's held up. It broke above yesterday's high in the pre-market, and that one is pretty much moving with NVIDIA. So it's sort of squeezing down here. We're seeing like a descending, triangle here, but it's on support. So we'll see if we squeeze back up above VWAP, and we have another trade there on BBAI. Okay. Mara as well. Beautiful move on Mara. And one of the students actually in our group called out BBAI, and I just looked at it and was like, oh, let's go. it's ready to go. Let's get it. So a big shout out to us having a trading pod and trading together. So that's a big help. All right. So Mara is sort of like near current previous resistance levels. So we'll trade it if it gives us a good play. Okay. All right. IMNN, Immunon. This one rallied yesterday, rallied on Friday. So Tuesday rallied, and then it dipped pre-market, right? And then it's recovered. So this is actually a good sign that this may actually work out. So Immunon, we'll see about that one. Okay. We'll keep our eyes on it. And let me grab my game plan. SPR, okay, MVTS. So BBI, IMNN. All right, and MVTS. So Navitas, this one, higher float, cheaper, and I traded. They have a partnership with NVIDIA. So they announced a partnership with NVIDIA, and this one ripped yesterday. So let's see, created a new high pre-market, and it's pulling back. So this one may have more to go. All right, so we're looking at Navitas today. It's creating lower highs on the 1 minute, which is good because if it creates a new high here, pulls back, and then boom, we have a trade to VWAP. All right, so we'll do that. We'll look at that one. Navitas, AMC as well, larger float. This one. People get real crazy about it. It gets some crazy moves. Historically has given some crazy moves. So AMC had record revenue, larger float again. But if I can get it low enough, then I'll trade it. So this is another one that I'll have on the watch here. Most of you all can afford it if you're trading smaller price names, and we will see what happens on that one. Okay. So my mic is going in and out. Is that for everybody? Is everybody hearing it go in and out? What's popping up on the scan? No sound? Sounds good to you? Okay. Yeah, maybe there's something going on Yeah, it's weird. Let me see. Some people say they have sound, some people don't. All right, I'll do my best. Okay. Yeah, so some people say I'm good. Yeah, so I'm not sure what it is. Sorry about that for anybody that's having issues. All right, let's continue. So Xena, we traded yesterday. No, I think this was, yesterday. Yesterday I caught a later move on Xena and closed it. I had to close it though. This was this little consolidation break, and it tapped like 1 to 1.5 or so. I didn't close it. I was looking forward to move some more. And then as it struggled again, came here, I had to just close it at break even, pretty much. Maybe just like a tad, small loss, like nothing significant. But yeah, so Xena, that one, it ended up shorting, and we can keep it on watch, set some alarms, but as of right now, it's not doing anything. Okay. All right. So I think that's it for me. SMR. Yeah. One more I want to mention. So SMR is a part of the nuclear names that benefited from Trump's executive order. So this one continued to rally yesterday, dipped initially and then rallied yesterday. It's more, it's a little bit, it's higher than $20. So I'm just giving this commentary for anybody that can trade it. But I keep a look on this. I keep an eye on this one. Back when nuclear was hot, we were trading OKLO for weeks. This one we were trading for months almost. It was in and out of play. So OKLO is approaching highs, but I look at SMR for maybe potential continuation, and also LTBR. This one is a lower float. If it gives price action, then that would be beautiful. So just looking at the nuclear names as well. All right, so we'll see what we get. All right. So nice play on SGN. Sorry for being late, but I didn't want to miss out on that trade, and I'm glad we were here together to catch this one. Nice move on it. We'll see what else we get. They basically, SGN is, their company's transforming. So that's why we have the business model. They were like a high school recruiting platform, and they become like a crypto mining, AI data hosting company. So their model's shifting, kind of like, take this take this for what it is. What I'm saying, Amazon was a bookstore, like you order books, and then they branched out into all these different industries. Cloud hosting and so many things, right? So SGN they released a catalyst, and basically business model is changing, finances are growing. So that's why we saw that big spike, and that's why I didn't want to miss the setup, because it's a really good catalyst. I felt that we continue. So let's keep an eye on it through for the rest. At the open, we'll see what happens, and let's mark our levels and stay active. Let's look at the scan. We've been having a great week, even though it's been short, and we're closing out May pretty well. All right. So I hope y'all have a good day, and I appreciate you all for showing up every day and supporting. Please continue to like and subscribe and share with others. Okay. All right. Hope y'all have a good day. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.